Hi, I'm Lucy Crandall, and I'm with the Seniors Blue Book. And today I am here with Carolyn Wilson from Rocky Mountain Healthcare. And I'm super excited to have Carolyn today because she's going to talk to us about PACE. And while PACE is a program that's all-inclusive care for elderly, what does that really mean? What does all-inclusive care really mean? What do they get? How do they enroll? We need the whole rundown, Carolyn. So take it away.
Fantastic. Well, uh, Rocky Mountain PACE is all-inclusive care for seniors 55 and older who live in our zip code area. So right now we have most of El Paso County, and that includes Fountain and Manitou. We are out there to help seniors to get all the medical needs that they want and need. And we have all-inclusive care. So that's your hearing, your dental, your vision, medical, hospitalization, your medications, absolutely everything is provided for all of the seniors who take part in Rocky Mountain PACE. And it's easy to sign up for PACE. We try to make everything as easy as possible.
So when you say like enroll in it, like what does that look like for? So let's say I'm a senior and I'm like, gosh, I could use a little more support. What
Right.
happens? Like where do we go from here? Do I go somewhere every day? Am I moving somewhere? Like what's going to happen to me?
Absolutely not. We want to keep seniors independent and in their homes as long as possible. And we provide everything they need to keep them safe and independent. So all they would have to do is give us a call. There is one number for everything PACE. It's 719-314-2327. And they call that number, and right away there's a list of people. If they don't get a live person during 8 to 5, a live person is probably going to answer. But if they're on the phone with somebody else, then they may get this automated that'll say press so and so, press a number if you are interested in PACE. You'll go straight to our intake team. The people who answer those phones are experts in anything, and they've heard absolutely everything. And the nice thing about PACE is if you want to sign up for PACE, but you're not quite sure if that's going to work for you, we'll send somebody out. We'll make an appointment and send somebody else to talk to you, and they'll even help you with the paperwork. So it's just, we make it as easy as possible for seniors.
I mean, it sounds a little too good to be true, Carolyn. Who pays for all of this? Like how long have you guys been doing this? Is it like a program that other folks do? I have so many questions.
PACE is a nationwide program, and there are all kinds of PACEs across the country. And right here in Colorado, we actually have 5 PACEs. And the thing that's unique about Rocky Mountain PACE is we're a nonprofit. We are there for seniors. We're there for the community. We want to keep seniors safe in the community and out of our hospitals and emergency rooms. We want to take care of them. And that doesn't mean that if you're a participant, you can't go to the hospital. What it means is you're under the umbrella of PACE. Instead of calling 911, you're going to call our PACE number, and we're going to dispatch somebody to come and get you. We're going to have someone at the hospital. Everyone's going to know that you're a PACE participant, and you're going to be well taken care of. We're there for everybody.
Nice. And so do they pay like a monthly fee for this, or how does that work?
It's absolutely free to the participant. And the way that's provided to them is through a program called long-term care. So yes, that is an income-based program, but don't let that scare you, because the intake team, they're professionals that know exactly what to do and how to get people into the program. Most people would qualify for the program, but you won't qualify if you don't ask. You just have to ask, is this something that I can do?
Yeah. Well, and that's what I think, folks really don't know the options out there. and they're sometimes afraid, to make that call or to reach out and say, I actually need the help kind of thing. So, I mean, if I think this is a good program for my mom, can I call and get more information about it for her?
Absolutely. And then when the intake person comes out, you could even be there with mom or with dad and talk them through the whole thing. The nice thing about being PACE for caregivers is a must, because when you're a caregiver and you have an elderly parent, you have maybe your own family, a job, and you're constantly making arrangements to get mom and dad back and forth to their medical appointments, and there's a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
We have all-inclusive care, which means that participant has a group of people who are just assigned to them. They have their own providers, their own specialists, even their bus driver that takes them to and from all their appointments, no matter where in town they are. And we have a facility where we see people, but let's say somebody needs some specialty kind of procedure. We we partner with people all over the county, and we make sure that those people can be seen.
Nice, nice. So
Mhm.
it really goes almost above and beyond any other kind of care for seniors. I mean, home care can only do a certain amount of things, and assisted living can only provide a certain amount of things, but it seems like with PACE, whatever they need is just going to be taken care of by their team of professionals, that are sort of on top of them 24/7, it sounds like.
Right. And people who are, our baby boomers and our greatest generation, they don't want to go anywhere or live anywhere else. They want to live in their homes, and we understand that, and we honor that. And if that means they're having some mobility issues or they need a little bit of help, we also send CNAs to go into their homes and help them with a little light housekeeping or whatever they need a few times a week.
Nice.
We have a whole team of maintenance people who will add a rail or help with make steps safe or anything, some rails in the bathroom, whatever that person needs. We have a whole team that goes through the apartment or the house or wherever and looks to see, what are the issues here and can we help?
And so let's just take that scenario one step further. Let's say she wants to live in her home, but once you get in there and assess it, it really probably isn't the best thing for her. What
Mhm.
happens? What happens then? Does she get discharged from your program?
No, once a person becomes a PACE participant, they're a PACE participant with us as long as they want to stay. And what we do is, let's say we're taking care of someone for many years, and then it turns out that they're going to need to take the next step with their family. PACE will follow them into that next step.
Nice. So you're
And
able to still help folks even in facilities and things.
we are,
Wow.
but if a person's already in a facility, it's not our place to go in at that point.
Yeah.
So I would tell people, you really need to get PACE, get it right now. Get it
Yeah.
before you're desperate and you need it.
I mean, I get so many calls, and our live chat operators take so many calls from overwhelmed sons and daughters that,
Yes.
they've been working so hard to take care of their parents, whatever that looks like, and they're just overwhelmed and they don't know where to turn. And to me, it sounds like PACE is a great option for them to, look into and see if it maybe can solve some of their challenges that they're having with, taking care. Because why not? I mean, if you guys are going to do everything, why wouldn't I call you?
Absolutely. It's a fabulous option for people. And I'm a caregiver myself, and I understand the needs of seniors, and we want to do all that and keep their dignity. We want to help them, honor them, and keep their dignity. And that's what PACE is all about.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, tell us one more time how we get a hold of you and where we can go for more information.
Absolutely. Just one phone call, 719-314-2327. And we're also, if you have a computer and you're computer savvy and you want to look us up or ask a question online, it's rmpace.org. RM is for Rocky Mountain PACE, rmpace.org.
Sounds easy. All right, everybody needs to go and check it out and get their questions answered. If you have further questions, call that number, 719-314-2327. Well, thank you so much, Carolyn. I appreciate you being here and helping us better understand the PACE program. It sounds like a great option for a lot of people. And hopefully they'll reach out and find out some more information.
I hope so. Thank you, Lucy.
All right, everybody.